Correct fit, function, and the right adaptations are three critical elements to be considered when configuring a chair to suit a user, especially an ergonomic chair at a computer workstation. And ErgoChair's special ability to do this is one of the reasons why we've been dealers for their products for over 14 years now. If you take the Adapt 600 range of chairs and this Adapt 660 here, you'll notice that, yes, of course, it has a standard seat slide and also ratchet backrest height adjustment, both of which enable the effective depth of the seat cushion and height of the backrest to be altered. But ErgoChair goes one better than that. They can configure a seat cushion bespoke in depth and bespoke in width to suit the user. And likewise, within the parameters of their backrest ranges, they can configure a backrest that has the width and the height elements that are right for the user. But they don't stop there. They can provide foam sculpting for the seat cushion and the backrest to suit special requirements. And that's not stretching the truth at all. In those 14 years, we've worked with them to produce some very, very specially adapted contours on seat backrests and even on seat cushions. And the seat cushions can incorporate substrate layers of special foams, different types of memory foams, different types of memory foam topping, and so can the backrests, again, to provide a substrate quality that suits the user's requirements. This special foam sculpting can be used with, or these added elements can be used as a standalone option, such as these inflatable thigh supports. Now these are inflated using this special inflator bulb here, which most people should be quite familiar with where ergonomic chairs are concerned. And these two are linked, but they can be individually inflated so as to give varying support to each leg and therefore improve comfort and posture. From their arsenal of products, also available is this AirCore seat cushion insert here, which again goes within the substrate layer of the upholstery of the seat cushion. And I've took me ages to get my head around how this works, and it's quite fascinating. It's a good party trick, really. But it actually self-inflates like that without using batteries or a pump or anything like that. And what the user does is fully inflate it, sit on the chair, put their weight into it, press the button to let the air out, and then when it's at the right height and contour that they require, just release it and it effectively stays there. So allowing them to uniquely shape that cushion to their individual needs on a daily basis, or hour to hour, or minute to minute, what have you. The backrest can also benefit from air technology. Of course, the chair has a standard an inflatable lumbar support in the lumbar area. But the chair can also have added more air sacs, such as the sacral air sac here, which goes in in that region there, and again is inflated using an inflator bulb like this, or a thoracic support like this to go in the thoracic area, again inflated and deflated in the same way. Or, for instance, this reactive air cell here, which is effectively 3 cells joined together, and when the user sits in it, the air moves around to suit their needs, and they can inflate or deflate it according to their requirements. And these are just three of the air cells types that are available within a very, very comprehensive range. But what is common to all of them also is that within sensible parameters, they can be moved around within the backrest to suit the needs of the user. Likewise, going back to the seat cushion, ErgoChair also produce a steel sprung seat insert to go within the seat cushion to give a different sort of support. Choosing the right armrest for a user is very, very important. For some people, a classic, straightforward, height adjustable armrest with a generous cap that is nicely padded will suffice. Other people require to get close to a work surface. And on this particular armrest, you'll note that the stanchion here effectively leans backwards, allowing its retractable cap to come back even further, again allowing the user to get in closer to the workstation surface. Moving on from this, ErgoChair also provide armrests that not only go backwards and forwards, but go inwards and outwards, and also swivel like that. Of course, they're height adjustable. All of them are generally available, well, most of them are generally available on a bracket that will slide out and effectively also widen the armrest more. This armrest here is a highly articulating, supporting armrest. It telescopes out, it has a swivel arm pad here, and it is lightly sprung like this. So it will allow the user to gain support for their forearm and move within a very wide range of application. Whilst at the last count, and I hope I'm right in my count because I'm sure they'll let me know if I'm wrong, ErgoChair had listed as standard options 9 different types of armrests, which is quite comprehensive. There have been at times applications that have been so extreme out of the general envelope of competency that I've had to ask ErgoChair to bespoke an armrest solution, which they've done on 2 occasions now, quite superbly, providing the user with the ability to rest their arm when there was nothing else in the marketplace that would do that in that way for them as individuals. So that's something also to bear in mind. One thing that is common to all of this is that to benefit from it properly, we firmly believe that you do need a proper seating assessment, and you do need somebody who has a representative chair to give reference to your individual anthropometric requirements. And I'm pleased to say, generally speaking, that is what we do. The chairs, of course, have a range of neck rest items, such as a neck roll or a neck curve. There's a V-neck, more deeply V-shaped version of this, or your classic neck rest here, most of which can be retrofitted to the chair if required. Some customers require a chair that is extra stable when they get into it. In other words, a chair that won't move when they get into it. They may have stability problems, for instance. They also require a chair that will not swivel when they get into it. And ErgoChair have produced this movement lock, as we call it, which is at the 5-star base end of the chair, which effectively is 2 steel rings that has, again, you've guessed it, in between them, air technology by way of an air sac that sits in between them. And when air is pumped into that using a hand pump or a battery pump, the stoppers that you can see here are effectively driven into the floor and it breaks the chair. Likewise, the chair can be fitted with a swivel lock so that the chair won't swivel, and applying the movement lock so it won't move when used on the correct surface, that is, and within the weight parameters of the chair. And when the user is ready, they can just let the air out, unbrake the chair as it were, and also take the swivel lock off so the chair will then move according to their requirements. Following on from that, there are a myriad number of other adaptations, as ErgoChair call them. This chair, for instance, has a split seat. So each side of the seat cushion can be adjusted to suit the user's needs and lock there. But that's not all you can do with the split seat. Also, each side of the seat cushion can have different tabs, as we call them, different length tabs, and even different profile tabs. So the seat cushion can be ideally shaped and angled to suit the user's individual requirements to improve their comfort when sitting in it. Outside of the Adapt range, ErgoChair also have the Zen range of products. This is a perching chair, a Zenki perching chair, which is helpful to those that wish to sit with a more open angle here, at the height adjustable desk, of course, it provides for those people that want to sit at that angle more comfort, because it's quite difficult to get the chair with a full depth seat that will allow you to perch, although there are various items in the marketplace, of course. The ErgoChair range starts effectively at the 200 series, which is a small chair for smaller people, which, like the 600 series, can be bespoke sized to suit the user. And where smaller frame people are concerned, that's an important criterion. It extends through the 500 range to the 600 range and up to the 700 range here, which is a chair that has a bariatric rating and which ErgoChair rate at a user maximum weight of 40 stones. Very important to get a chair that can support the user's weight. A lot of people don't think about that, but it happens to be a fact of life, and ErgoChair have a comprehensive solution here for most people. ErgoChair also produce an electronically actuated height adjustable chair as well, called Adapt Lift. So that's a quick overview of the ErgoChair range of seating and adaptations. It is by no means complete. It sometimes takes a weekend to go through what they have to offer, but the more one has the options, the more one can configure the right chair. So how do you get to find out what ErgoChair is right for you? What configuration is right for you? Well, that's easy. In London and the home counties, we can come to you. Or if you prefer, we have our showroom in Letchworth Garden City, which has a comprehensive range of products with which to try your ErgoChair next to, and where we can, in private conditions, bespoke a chair's specification right for you. So if you want to know more, please give us a call on 01462 681 370 or email us on response@ufficio.co.uk.